Good morning, guys. We got a package here. Doesn't have anything to do with washing. This has to do with my yard spraying. A little while back in December, when we fertilized our new yards and fertilized, we had issues with our green punch clogging my flow zone sprayer. And then in February, we had the same thing. I mean, I couldn't spray in December. I couldn't spray 1 yard and it would get clogged up. I even had to pour some of my mix out of my backpack sprayer tank and then running water through it to go back through it again. And but anyway, I just had the question, okay? I just had the question to the company. Hey, is there something I'm doing wrong? And to my surprise, and you know, for you guys that do watch for pressure washing, you know, Pressure Tech is a company that I have great results from, right? Okay. So to my surprise, and the reason that is when I order, I know within 2 days I'm gonna have my stuff. I order this stuff through GCI Turf Academy. It comes from Georgia, and I get it within 2 days. But if I have a question with Pressure Tech, they always answer me, and I like that. Normally that morning, within just no time. With this company, I emailed them and I said, hey, I'm having trouble with my green punch, and I just want to know if there's something that I'm doing wrong. Well, I get a call, not an email, not a text message, but I get a call from a guy, and he wants to know what's going on. And he said, if you'll send me pictures of what you have, I'll be able to help you out. I go, sure, that's cool. And so, anyway, I show him the picture of what I have, and when I store this green punch, I don't have it outside, but it stays in a building. And basically what he told me after we talked is it was kind of like urea, almost like a rust, which what I thought that was forming inside of this once it gets so cold. So it was my fault because I'm storing it outside, even though I shake it and I run it through the strainer. It was my fault. But he said, just for your trouble, I'm going to send you a new one. So he sends me this green punch, no questions asked. So when I get it, it has this little bag in it. Of course, you have your neck sticker, and then it has all their products right here. And I honestly thought that it was just like a sales rep or whatever, you know, somebody answering the phones, taking care of stuff. But it ends up being their vice president and COO. This Brad Huff is who I talked to. So here's his information. If you ever have any issues, I mean, he put his business card in there, so I'm going to share it to you guys. And he basically just told me to the strainer in my pump ups, or the sprayer in my strainer, I'll get it out in a minute. Yeah, my sprayer is too fine, or not fine enough to catch the particles if I get any. Now, he never said, hey, it's your fault. We just talked, and from talking to him, I realized that I wasn't storing it where I should have, and it was my fault. But he still sent me this for free, and I just think that's awesome. To have a company that I've bought from over and over, and I have an issue with them, and it wasn't even their fault, you know, and I wasn't saying, hey, you guys did this, you need to fix it. All I emailed them about and said, hey, I'm getting these big flakes, and I was wondering if you could help me out. You know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. So when I spray today, I got a little strainer that a colander that I'm gonna pour through. So it's gonna get strained here, and it's gonna get strained there. So if I have some flakes come through with that, something's definitely wrong. So, but I just want to let you guys know, I'm using the Flow Zone Cyclone. This company is great. You know, when you do something wrong with a product and they send you a new one to make up for it, I love that. So I just think that was great. Just wanted to give them a shout out. This is a follow-up video from about a month or so ago, because it did keep getting clogged up. Every time I would spray, no matter how much I cleaned this tip out, it would get clogged up with what looked like pepper flakes or something else, rust. So if you guys are spraying yards, want your yards to look good, I definitely recommend that company. And that guy that I showed you, I'll show you his card again. I think I still put it in here. It done went somewhere, my cat came in here. But I definitely recommend that company. I mean, it's definitely good products. You can see in my videos what we've done with it. And but yeah, 2 days, it takes 2 days to ship. The shipping's free. So far they haven't went up on their stuff, I don't believe, this year, like everything else. But I've just been really impressed with this. So I just wanted to do a follow-up video. I did the video of, you know, what's going on with it, why is it clogging my sprayer up, and I just wanted to do a follow-up video to say, hey, they got it. You know, they sent me a new one, even though it was my fault because I was storing it wrong. So anytime, that's my time for the day. And you guys have a good day. I'm gonna go spray some yards. See, I'm double straining. I got this little $5 or $3 strainer, and then it's straining through that too. Still looks like there's some junk in there. I shook it good. Yeah, you can see it right there. So that's the stuff that's going to clog your tip up. Best thing to do is just keep straining it. Let me see. Yep, look at that. That's not good at all. But at least the strainer caught it. And you're double straining, so hopefully between this and that, it don't go through the gun. So we'll spray today and see what happens. If I have issue with it today spraying, then it's just I'm just gonna have to store that inside, because I'm not gonna deal with a clogged tip every time I go out. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that.